Before this video begins,
Watch carefully. What you're about to see has never been fully explained.
realistic horror encounters recreated using advanced AI visual storytelling.
Inspired by reported paranormal experiences and unexplained events. Disturbing paranormal activity. Mysterious figures appearing without warning.
And moments captured at the hour many investigators fear the most.
These are not movie scenes.
But cinematic AI recreations designed to bring terrifying stories to life.
Turn off the lights, stay focused, and watch until the end.
Because each encounter becomes more impossible than the last.
These are 6 terrifying encounters that may change the way you see.
The dark forever. She bought a set of antique dolls, but every night they began whispering her name. A young woman collects antique dolls for her bedroom.
One night, her security camera catches subtle movements, heads tilting,
Eyes following her.
At first, she dismisses it as imagination.
Then, faint whispers call her name from the room when she's asleep. Frame by frame, the dolls appear in different positions each morning.
Closer to her bed. One night, the camera shows a shadowy figure crouching among the dolls,
Moving faster than any human could.
whispering unintelligible words. Terrified, she packs the dolls, but the final footage shows one doll still staring directly at the camera, its eyes glowing faintly in the dark.
They just moved in.
But something in the basement was waiting for them.
A couple was unpacking in their new home, excited to start their life together.
But late at night, faint thuds echoed from the basement.
Curious, they checked the security footage and froze.
In the corner stood a mannequin they had never placed.
At first, it didn't move, but then its head slowly turned toward the camera, eyes unnaturally dark.
The husband cautiously descended with a flashlight,
The basement looked empty.
until a faint scraping sound echoed from behind him.
Frame by frame, the camera revealed the mannequin appearing closer to the stairs.
Crouching in corners, moving faster than humanly possible.
Scratch marks appeared on the walls and floor, twisted into shapes that looked almost like faces.
Each night, the thudding and whispers grew louder, and the mannequin appeared in impossible spots, always watching. On the final night, frame by frame replay showed it standing at the top of the stairs,
Staring directly into the camera, before vanishing completely.
The couple left the house immediately.
But they never forgot the sensation of being watched.
If your house ever feels alive, maybe it is and it's waiting for you.
They thought it was just a quiet road, but Hollow Road hides something no one should see.
A young couple was driving home late on Hollow Road, a stretch known for strange accidents.
Their dashcam captured a figure suddenly appearing in the middle of the road,
Disappearing the moment they slowed. At first, they assumed it was a
trick of the headlights, but then the figure appeared repeatedly.
in impossible locations, moving faster than any human could. In the rearview mirror,
A pale face stared at them, expressionless, while faint breathing and scratching sounds played through the footage. On one sharp turn, the figure lunged toward the windshield, vanishing mid-air.
terrified, they sped home, but the next morning, wet footprints were found on the hood. Reviewing the footage,
Frame by frame revealed the figure.
crawling along the asphalt, stretching in ways that defied physics. Even after leaving the road, they swore they felt eyes following them. Some roads shouldn't be driven at night, and some figures never leave you.
She thought it was just her daughter's nightmares.
Until the camera proved otherwise. A mother recorded her daughter's recurring night terrors, expecting to catch nothing unusual. One night, the footage revealed all 4 window blinds closing perfectly in sync, with no wind, no electronics, nothing that could explain it.
Her daughter cried, claiming a dark figure stood by the window.
Soon, the bedroom door swung open and shut slowly. The closet doors creaked, and faint shadows darted across the walls. For a brief moment, a completely black figure with a pale face appeared in the corner,
Staring directly into the camera.
Overnight, footprints appeared on the carpet, impossible for anyone in the house. Each night, the blinds, doors, and even the ceiling fan moved unnaturally, always coinciding with her daughter's terrified reactions.
Frame by frame playback revealed the figure moving at impossible speeds.
Watching, waiting, the family moved out eventually.
But the last clip shows the figure standing by the door.
Blinds snapping shut as if saying, "You can leave,
But I will wait.
The building had only 12 floors, but every night at 3:07 a.m.,
The elevator stopped at a floor that didn't exist. A security guard named
Imran had just started working the night shift in an old apartment building. The job was simple: watch cameras, check entrances, and stay awake until morning.
For the first few nights, nothing unusual happened, but on the 4th night, while monitoring the security screens,
He noticed something strange.
the elevator indicator suddenly changed from floor 1 to floor 0. Confused, Imran checked the building directory.
There was no floor 0,
The basement was labeled B1,
not 0. Thinking it was a system glitch, he ignored it.
but then the elevator doors opened on camera and revealed complete darkness inside.
Darker than the hallway itself, as if the light couldn't reach whatever was inside. Moments later,
The doors closed by themselves, and the elevator returned to the lobby empty.
the next night at exactly 3:07 am, it happened again.
Floor 0 appeared.
This time, a faint shadow stood inside the elevator. It didn't move. It didn't step out. It just stood there facing the camera.
Imran rewound the footage.
But every replay distorted the image, as if the camera couldn't fully capture the figure.
Curiosity turned into fear when he
Noticed something worse. The elevator camera briefly showed someone standing beside him in the security room, even though he was completely alone. Panicking, Imran locked the office door.
The elevator bell suddenly rang downstairs.
When he checked the lobby camera, the elevator doors slowly opened.
No one stepped out.
But wet footprints began appearing on the floor, forming one by one, walking toward the security desk. The lights flickered, the monitors glitched, and for a single frame, every camera in the building showed the same thing: a tall, dark figure standing motionless inside the elevator, staring directly forward.
Then the screens went black.
The next morning, co-workers found the security room empty.
Imran was gone,
The only thing left behind was the footage saved at exactly 3:07 am.
showing the elevator stopping once more at floor 0.
And this time, two silhouettes standing inside. One of them looked exactly like the missing guard.
Some buildings don't hide ghosts.
They create them. She thought her new roommate was normal, until 1 week later, he vanished, and the cameras revealed something no one should ever see.
A college student moves into a new apartment with her roommate, a seemingly normal guy,
But strange things begin immediately. Soft footsteps,
echoing down the hall when no one is there.
whispers calling her name from empty rooms.
At first, she brushes it off.
Until she checks the security camera,
Her roommate walks casually through the living room, but in the very next frame,
he disappears completely, as if swallowed by the air itself. The objects he touches remain disheveled, but he is gone. Terrified, she watches over the next nights as shadowy forms resembling him crawl along walls, slip across ceilings, and flicker in mirrors. Sometimes his blurred pale face appears in corners, eyes wide and unblinking, staring directly at the camera.
one night, frame-by-frame playback shows him standing silently in the bedroom corner,
His body trembling unnaturally, then dissolving into darkness while leaving faint scratches across the walls,
almost forming a warning message.
Doors slam, lights flicker in perfect rhythm with his ghostly movements.
And objects move on their own. The final clip captures a whisper, "You shouldn't be here."
A chilling voice that seems to echo in the apartment long after she leaves. The student moves out immediately, but the footage remains.
A haunting record of a roommate who was never truly human.